Hey legends, I don't normally jump onto brand new trending videos, I just react to the things that I like. But I am very fascinated by today's video, guys. We have a guy called Nikocado Avocado. I don't even know how to say his name properly. I don't watch him too often. Obviously, he's very big on the internet, so I do know of him. He's a mukbang YouTuber. Very polarizing, obviously. A lot of people have been watching him over the years eat copious amounts of food for content. Went pretty much from a pretty good looking dude to a morbidly obese guy just through bad health habits and things like that. But apparently we've all been played. And we're going to check out his latest video now, and we're going to discuss.
I am always 2 steps ahead.
I tell you, I'm loving the panda head. It's almost like he's trying to be anonymous. I keep saying that word wrong, but he's wearing the panda head instead of the mask.
This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
This is definitely theater.
Rivalries where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence.
What's really fascinating about this is I'm pretty sure he just uploaded a video over the last couple days where he was still doing mukbangs and still about 250 pounds heavier than what he is in this, I think it was. And, he was going on. I think Sonny did a reaction video where he was going on about how everyone hates him and he feels disgusting and he's broke and he feels forced to do this. We'll discuss some of these things later on. I did feel for him a little bit, even though we do have to take some kind of accountability for ourselves. But it's incredible. It's like we all just got played. Because look how big he is now. He looked nothing like that, like literally just the other day.
Thirsty for a distraction from time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time.
Yeah, he's right about the internet,
It's brilliant. And it's dangerous.
It can be. He's not wrong, man. People take the internet way too seriously, and what's scary for me is there's a lot of people out there that are a little bit less intelligent that will be believing anything that they're told, you know what I mean? And I mean, I'm included here. Like, shit, I didn't see this coming. I feel like I've been totally played by a sap. But we're not just talking about this content, we're talking about content in general. So I think it's important with anything on the internet, you definitely do your due diligence for sure.
I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing.
This guy's a supervillain, bro.
All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume.
There you go. Nico Avocado is the new big brother.
I am the villain.
Damn, he's looking in amazing shape now.
I made myself one.
Bro, I swear the last video I saw this guy in, he had 4 freaking chins, yo. Look at him now. I wonder how long it took him to lose all the weight. And I mean, there's a lot of questions. Did he lose it naturally with good dietary habits? Did he get like a gastric bypass? Forgive me, I'm not a big medical guy, obviously. Liposuction? Maybe he will let us know. I don't know.
And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants, influence the ants, brainwash the ants.
You know, I was used to him speaking with all this verbiage and language when he was like morbidly obese. But it's just so weird hearing him use such language now because he looks like a completely different person. And so I'm not gonna lie, it's really throwing me off. As weird and eccentric as this guy is, and maybe despite any maybe mental health problems he's currently going through, I am not sure. You can't deny that everything he's saying right now is interesting. And the fact that his video already of playing this has 80 million views, I think most of the internet agrees. What is it that we're so fascinated about, though? That's what I'm trying to pick.
Today I woke up from a very long dream. And I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body.
Yeah, how did you do that and how long did it take you?
Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring.
I certainly don't think, Nico, you've ever been boring, my friend. I don't think you're sick either. I think the internet is very cruel. I don't believe in bullying either. But at the same time, when you're doing mukbang videos and you live such an unhealthy lifestyle and you're encouraging that lifestyle to millions upon millions of people that are watching you every single day or every other day, I do think you leave yourself open to criticism. I do think there's a difference between criticism and bullying, but this is what you've been living your life around for the better part of a decade, and this is what you're basically going to be subjected to. It just is what it is, unfortunately. I do think people should definitely be nicer and kinder, but they've also got a right to criticize you as well.
Irrelevant. People. People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet.
We're all pretty fucked up.
And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
Gonna give that to you, Nick. And so, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to showcase that part of the video because I just find it absolutely amazing that he just played the whole internet. This is like right now the #1 trending video on YouTube. And as I said, I don't normally touch topics like this, but I'm just so incredibly fascinated. I would recommend you check out Sunny V2's video on him the other day, just when he was, hate to say it, but on the verge of like a big mental breakdown. And, you know, just what people thought of him, how he looked and stuff. And it was just a whole swerve. I mean, this guy is a master supervillain. I don't know what else to say. We are going to skip fast forward through the video just a little bit. Yeah, see, he was getting a little bit creepy with his bird, so I didn't really want to show that. But his bird is back.
Noodle.
But look at him now. See, he's still doing mukbang. So
noodles.
it's like maybe he hasn't learnt anything after all. I'm going to go out and assume, without having any prior knowledge, that he probably got some kind of surgery done to lose the weight. And I think his intention's probably to put it on all over again. Because look at this. He's got this big freaking stir-fry egg noodle or hokkien. I don't know what noodles it is, but look how big that is. So he's obviously getting back into old habits here.
I do like spicy noodles.
And,
I like the spicy chicken one. I like all the spicy instant ramen. But the black bean noodles is where my heart is.
Yeah. Look, I don't really have too much else to say. I did see a reaction on this by Asmongold the other day. I think it was by Asmongold. I think how you could get a lot of respect from your audience, and I agree, is if you kept in shape, made better life choices, and maybe put a little bit of muscle on. I do agree that documenting that journey, people love that kind of content. I think you would gain a whole new audience that would be inspired by your life transformation, as well as spreading a more positive message. But at the end, Nick, if you're going to keep doing these mukbangs and stuff, you're just going to keep opening yourself up to criticism.
Like it looks like tar or something.
Yeah, and dude, at the end of the day, you're just encouraging people to make bad life choices. And I think as content creators, including myself, I do a few silly things on camera. You see me as well. It's good to spread a better message, I think. And anyway, I just found this to be a really interesting video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you on the next one.